Most JAMB candidates fail, not because they are dull, but because they prepare wrongly. In this video, I will show you what I did differently to score 256 and how you can score higher if you do the same. Come close. The first tip is having a target. Having a target entails what you want to score in your JAMB. One mistake most students make when it is time for them to start preparing for JAMB is they just pick up their book and begin to read. It is like a young man who has finished taking his bath and leaves his house without a desired destination in his mind. It will just be as if he is parabolating around his environment and comes back without achieving anything. So it is very important for you as a JAMBite to have a target of the score you want before you start preparation. And why this is important is having a target of the score you want has a way of preparing your mind to put in the work that is required to be put into the preparation. This is what I mean. If my target is to score 350 in JAMB, I just automatically know that my level of preparation is going to be different from somebody whose target is to score 250. You see, so having a target prepares your mind. It motivates you and energizes you. It gives you an idea of the kind of work you need to put into the preparation. Secondly, why having a target is important is when you have a target. Let's say, for instance, now for me, my target is to score 320 in my JAMB. You see, what I would do next is I will ask myself, what do I need to score in the 4 subject combination? Remember, you have 4 subject combinations, right? So what do I have to score in this 4 subject combination to be able to achieve that cumulative score of 320? So for me, this was how it was for me. When I wanted to write my JAMB, my aim was to score 320. So what I did was I asked myself, all right, so what do I need to score in each of these 4 subjects to be able to achieve my goal of 320? And I divided 320 into 4, and it was 80-80, right? So for my chemistry, my physics, my English, and my biology, my target was to score 80 in each of these subjects. You see, having a target is going to help you. It will not just only help you, energizes you, it is also going to help you, you just telescope into each of the subjects to know the scores that are required to achieve your target of 320. Or of 250 or of 350, depending on what your target is. Now, I'm going to post my JAMB result here for you to see. There's a trick I want to share with you for free that is going to help you. But before I do that, let me take water. Now, this trick is this. I told you that it was 320 I wanted to score, right? So I told myself, okay, if I can score 80-80 in each of my 4 subject combinations, I'm going to achieve my goal of 320. But eventually, I couldn't hit the 80-80. What happened was that I scored, if you look at my score here, you see in my physics, chemistry, biology, I was scoring 60 something, 69, 67, almost 80, almost 70 rather. So I couldn't hit the 80, but I was hitting 70, 69. So if your target now, I'm giving you a trick now. If your target is to score, let's say 280, what you should do is to add 50 to the 280. By the time you add 50 to the 280 now, it's going to be like 330, right? So if I want to score 330 now, my energy and my focus will be on scoring 330. So if I don't hit 330 eventually, I'm going to score, let's say 300, 290, 280. And no matter the score you desire to have, just add 50 to the score and have that as your target. And thank me later after your JAMB. So that is the first trick, having a target. But having a target is not just the only thing you need. There are a lot of things you need to put in place also. And this is what is going to bring us to the second tip I'm going to give you. The way you prepare for JAMB is totally different from the way you prepare for your WAEC and your NECO. JAMB is an objective question. What some people do is that they pick their textbooks and start to read. But the approach they are taking is very, very wrong. When preparing for JAMB, my advice for you is to study with past questions. So as you have the past questions of your 4 subject combination, it is very, very important. If you don't have those past questions, please go and get them. When you bring your past question, let's say accounting for instance, and I start solving questions under accounting, I will solve the questions. If it is 50 questions or 40 questions in that year, I will solve that one year. I will mark myself. Okay, marking myself now, I will now know, okay, in this topic and in this topic I am weak. So that is going to give you an idea of the area you need to focus more energy on. Instead of you to pick your textbook and start reading from the beginning, it will help you to check, okay, this is where I need to focus more energy on. And then also make sure, for me, what I do is that every day, from the day I start my preparation for JAMB, every day I ensure I solve one year past question every day. And I mark myself. I will solve for biology and mark myself. Remember, my target is to score 80 in each of the subjects. So as I'm marking myself, if I score 40 something, I know that I still need to put more effort. If I score 50, I will know that yes, I need to put more effort into place. I keep doing that every day, and what I discovered was that as I keep solving every day and keep going back to the textbook, my score was improving and increasing. I went from scoring 40 to 50 to 60 and 70, and eventually in the JAMB I scored around 70 in each of those 3 main subjects. So that is one trick that will help you. Make sure every year you are solving past questions. Remember that the journey requires hard work also. That is why I said having a target to give you an idea of the amount of work you need to put into your preparations. So what have you covered? Having a target, preparing with past questions. It will help you to know your area of weakness, focus on that area, and every day make sure you are solving past questions. Most times in JAMB, they tend to repeat questions in different forms. So if you are conversant with past questions in JAMB, it is going to help you to have a remarkable score. Then lastly, have basic computing knowledge. It's going to be so pathetic after you've studied very well in your JAMB, and then you get into the examination hall, and instead of you to press next, you went and press submit. Your effort is just useless. You are going to score 20 over 400 instead of scoring the 320 you plan to score, right? And that was not because you didn't prepare well, but because you don't have basic computing skill. So get basic computing skill, and I wish you all the best in your JAMB. Now, there is a project we are currently working on. If you are interested, you just say interested in the comment section. Together with an IT guru, we are working on how we can come up with a software that is going to have all the past questions well solved and guidelines on how to score your desired mark in JAMB, right? To have your desired score in JAMB. So if you're interested, just say interested. As soon as the link is available, if I see you're interested, just for a token, a little amount of money, I will send the link to you. Why that app is going to be so remarkable is because you are the one that will choose what you score, and based on what you want to score, that app is going to guide you on the level of preparation you do, the past questions you solve, and everything you do to get your required score. So thank you very much for following me, and I hope this video helps you. I wish you all the best in your JAMB, and if you have not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. We review books, we talk about how to improve yourself in reading both academic books and secular books. If you have not subscribed, subscribe, and also like this video and share. Thank you for your time.